Make a living from 9 to 5. Build a life of freedom from 5 to 9. Let's talk about it, y'all. For all the dreamers wearing uniforms by day, myself included, but chasing freedom by night, this is for you, for us. Let's talk about it, y'all. Your 9 to 5 will pay the rent and most of your daily living expenses, but that 5 to 9, that's gonna create the freedom to help you buy back the block. We live in a time where hustle ain't optional. It's actually generational, and that sometimes is required when you look at the current state of this economy. Am I the only one that is experiencing that? That job that we all go to, that gives us the check, but the vision that we have, that creates the choice for freedom in life. Now, I'm not knocking a 9 to 5 because I literally have one, but I'm gonna be honest with you. If that's all you're doing, that's not freedom, that is survival in this world today. Who agrees with me? When I clock out from my day job, I then clock into my purpose, and I encourage you to do the same. Start small, stay consistent, play hard, and always move smart and in silence. This is how we build a life that doesn't require a permission slip for time off to rest, live, and travel and see the world. Is it easy? Hell no, but it is possible. A lot of us are sitting on talents and skills that will make a way and open up opportunities to give you that life of freedom that you desire, but you have to put in the work. It's time we stop settling for weekends off and start working towards our goals of lifetimes off. And let that paycheck be the seeds that you sow and not the ceiling that prevents you from breaking through to that life of freedom. Your boss owns your 9 to 5. You own your 5 to 9. Now act like you own that 5 to 9 and get on your purpose to freedom. And I know somebody ain't gonna like this because a lot of people don't know how to dream beyond what they can see. But if you can't fit your dreams in the 9 to 5, then you need to stretch yourself beyond that 9 to 5 and use your 5 to 9 to quit making excuses and build a life that you desire, because it can be done. So when you clock out at work, which we know how to do, and get out of there on time every time, when you get out of there, just don't clock out on yourself. A lot of us just clock out of life and we don't realize between 5 to 9, so much can be done to again position ourselves to have that life of freedom that a lot of us desire. And we weren't just meant to pay bills and die tired, although I must say, often I do feel that way. However, what we build in our after hours, that 5 to 9, that is where legacy lives. And what we build there can outlive any work hours we could ever put in on another man's job. So while they sleep, we create, because the freedom that most of us desire, it doesn't come in that paycheck that we get every other week. It is built in the hours when nobody's watching. Now, what are you doing to build a life of freedom and the life of your dreams from 5 to 9? Hope y'all got something out of this one. See you soon. Peace and blessings.